Hi, my name is Tory, and I'm going to do a review on a new company that came about a few months back, and it's called LiveSmart 360. I've been looking on Facebook and YouTube, and I've been looking at a lot of reviews for this company, and some of the people that you see doing reviews are not even in the company. I'm actually in the company. I've been in it since it first started. I love the company. There's a lot of people that have negative reviews. You're always going to get negative reviews on any multi-level marketing company out there. That's one thing you're just going to have to deal with. The companies, the compensation plan, the products, everything is all legit. The products are awesome. There's so many testimonies. And a lot of people don't want to look at the good. They always want to look at the bad. I'm saying this because when you look at a lot of stuff, people more thrive on the negativity of if any company out there, not just LiveSmart 360, but any company out there, they thrive on negative. Well, I didn't get this and I didn't get that. But instead, people don't like to read. A lot of the stuff was stated in the compensation plan. People don't read. A lot of people saying that it was all about hype. Well, you do have to get, when a new company comes about, you have to get hype. I mean, or who would join? You got to get people, okay, motivated and get them excited about what's coming or what's going to happen or however, or what's coming in the near future. That's how every company is. But see, a lot of people don't know this because a lot of people have never been into a company when it first started out. This one is like, it's like an opportunity. Most people do not, they get into companies that've been around for years, and yet this company, or not this company, but other companies they're still having problems. This company is just starting out. A lot of people don't have patience, and that's the problem. They want everything now, now, now. You can't get into this company expecting all kinds of money to rush at you in 1 month. Is that going to happen? No. It may, unless you are a type of person that will sit there and work your butt off a lot. Because remember, in any company you get in, you got to work your butt off if you want to get paid. You get what you deserve. So if you come into a company expecting like a couple $1,000 and you haven't did anything, you haven't signed up one person or you haven't talked to anybody, to me, I see it as this. There's no room for you to complain. A lot of people may be complaining about just simple stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, just take, have patience. This was something that was always said before the company even started, that, people got to learn to have patience when you're in a brand new company, because there's going to be some ups and downs. A lot of issues may have arisen when the company first started that they didn't know was going to arise until after it launched, which was May the 15th of this year. So people just need to have a lot of patience. The products they all work. They're all good. I love the sprays. They have all the different sprays, and a lot of people, there's some people who don't like to take aspirin. They have a spray called Relief. Awesome, awesome, especially for people who have a lot of headaches or even like just aches in your body. I mean, a lot of people are just like, no, I won't take aspirin or I won't take any pills, but they will do a spray. And to that is easy. And it's so quick and it's so safe that even a kid can do it or a kid can use it. The 360 mist, that is the most awesomest product. It has Zorb Max in it, and it's, oh my goodness, it just helps your cells. They have the Lock Your Spots website. They also have the LiveSmart 360 site where you can look at videos on the different products. You can also go to the YouTube channel for LiveSmart 360 and check out what the Zorb Max does for you. There's so many things that they have the weight loss for joints and muscles, calcium, and they have more products that's coming out soon. So they have a lot of stuff, and I'm a testimony of the stuff. The stuff does work. You just have to be able to use it. A lot of people said, oh, well, I tasted this and I tasted that, or some of the products wasn't helping me. Well, let me tell you this. When you got into a situation, let's say if you have problems with your muscles or whatever, it didn't just happen all of a sudden. This is something that was already brewing in your body already. You just now seeing the symptoms when the symptoms has always been there. You just never saw them. That took time to get to that situation. It didn't happen overnight or anything like that. These products is going to do the same way. It's going to take time to work on your body because it has to repair what the damage you have already done. People don't realize that. People expect, like I said, they want that now, now, now. I got to have it right now syndrome. It doesn't work that way. It all goes back to having patience. You got to have patience in what you do. This company, you got to have patience. You got to also talk to people. You can't sit there and say, it's not working for me, I'm not getting anything. You haven't done anything. Like I said, you get what you deserve. If you haven't done anything, to me, I find it as you have no right to complain about anything until you actually get out there and work it. Any company that you ever get into, not only just LiveSmart 360, but any multi-level marketing company, I would say work that company for a good year. I mean working it, not just sitting on your butt for a year, working the company for a year. And if you find that that company does not do all that it delivers to do, then you can go out and then you can sit there and say, oh no, this don't work for me, blah blah blah. But if you get into a company and you sit in it for barely a month, not even 6 months, and you're busy complaining because this didn't go right, this didn't go right, or I'm having this issue, or I mean whatever reason, you got a problem. Not the company, it's you. So, or there's a lot of people out there they like to go from company to company. I mean, you barely been in one. You didn't make anything in that one hardly. Or you did make something in that one and you're already on to the next. And then they'll be in that company for a month and then they're on to the next. Those people, inconsistent, unstable is what I call them. They're very unstable. I've been in not too many multi-level marketing companies, but I know the last one that I was in, I mean, I've talked to some people. It was a lot. It was tough. It was very tough. And this company's been around for years, and the company still has problems, still has issues. So to me, it's like, okay, well, you know what? Every company, I'm glad that if this company that's been around for years, that's still having problems now, that's been around for 10 plus years, I'm glad I wasn't there when it first started out because I know a lot of people were there and a lot of people left because it's like, wow, they were having problems back then. They're having problems now. I don't know if they're going to ever fix the problems. This one was LiveSmart 360. They are fixing their problems. I love it. Everything is going fast. I mean, I don't know if they expected so many people to join. A lot of people did fall off. In a way, I see it as you shouldn't have been there in the first place. That's how I look at it. They were expecting something for nothing. They did not read the compensation plan. The compensation plan has never changed. It was always additions to it, but it never changed. A lot of the times when they do things, it's to benefit the people, not to benefit them. Benefit the people. Their binary system, awesome. I would say this, when my first check with them, with LiveSmart 360, was huge. I've never got that much money in any company, even for the last company that I was in, the grand total of all the months that I've been in it, or all the years that I've been in it, I've never got the amount that I got in my first check in 30 days. Come on now, get real. People complained about the Smart Line. I never got Smart Line. If you read the compensation plan, it will tell you what's going on. They are not going to sit there and send you a check for $3 on a Smart Line. They're going to wait till it accumulates to the minimum. That you need to know because so many people are complaining on stuff that's very simple. Their main thing is it's not about the amount, it's the principle. Okay, but you got to remember that you only get paid on a Smart Line once a month. So when it does that, if it's only, let's say you're only supposed to be getting $2, it needs to accumulate to the minimum before they even send it out to you. It may take a few months. You don't know because you don't know like where you are in the organization or however that. Because see, when I came in a while ago. Right when it first started. So I'm getting paid on my Smart Line. A lot of people are saying that that their downline's not getting paid on the Smart Line. Then again, it all goes back to reading the compensation plan. It's just simple stuff that people are complaining about to me. It's like, really? You really taking the time out of your day to complain about something instead of working at it and giving it your all. They don't give their all. They're sitting there saying that there's no money back guarantee. I've seen people that have gotten their money back. And you got to remember, if you're going to sit there and get in for the company and you were supposed to get products, that means you got in above $99 and above, and you got your products and you used your products. And now you're saying, I want a refund. Okay, let me say something. Send the products back. If you did not use them, send them back. If you don't want to get into the organization, don't sit there and use the products and say, I want a refund. That's not going to happen. Okay, a lot of people did complain about, well, I got into the company, I wanted a refund, but they canceled my account. Okay, let me say something. In anything that you do, any company website that you got to pay for, as soon as you cancel, do you really think that you're still going to have a website after that? I don't think so. Come on, people. I mean, this is simple stuff that people are complaining about, and it's all boils down to they're just being bitter because they didn't get something for nothing, and they're complaining about the smart line when the main thing people should be mainly worried about is the $1 million match. That's where the money rolls in. That's what you should be thinking about, not the smart line where it's just a few bucks that you can barely put a few gallons of gas in your car. So, I mean, right now the company just started, so the smart line is not big. But when you, let's say 5 years from now, yes, that's where you're going. That's when you should be worried, but not right now. Not when the company first started. So that's my point of view, my review on this Mars 360. The people are awesome. They're down to earth. I spent time with some of them, and they are the sweetest people ever. Some companies, the main people are so stuck up, and it's like, okay, you know what? You can't touch them with a 10-foot pole. These people with LiveSmart 360 are down to earth. They're sweet. They're Christians. They pray like before meetings and stuff. I mean, come on. What other company do you see that they pray before they start a meeting? I don't see none. So to me, it's like, wow, you know what I mean? These people are really thinking about everyone else before they think about themselves. And people don't take the time to get to know them. They don't take the time to find out about the company. They don't take the time to do anything but criticize. And to me, I see it as this: stop criticizing. If this is not for you, move on. Simple as that. If it is for you, work it for a year and see where it leads you. If it doesn't lead you anywhere after a year, after you worked it for a year, then move on. No need to complain. No need to be bitter. I mean, people just, I mean, if you want to be bitter about something, be bitter about your 8 to 5. That's how I look at it. So that's my review. I'll talk to you later. Bye.